Happy Friday. I just got done taking a really long hot shower and it felt magnificent. Today is the 7th of June. It's getting closer, people. Dad had to leave this morning. Him and Larry had to go get a car in Indianapolis. And he got off the phone. I'm like, where in Indy? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, call him back and ask him. That way I can look it on the map. So I looked it up, and it's literally right by Justin's house. And I called Justin last night, and he called me back. And he's like, that's where I get stuff done on my car. It literally is right around the corner from where he lives. And so I said, well, tomorrow, if you feel some kind of, shift in force down there, it's because the Humper and his boyfriend are right around the corner. So, yeah, that's what they're doing today. See, it's 11:30. So they should be getting really close to Indianapolis now, at least the north side. They didn't know if they were going to go around. I told them don't go the west side if they go around because there's construction. I did some looking up. I said there's a little bit on the east side, but not a lot. They'd done the majority of that already because I had driven through that construction at one time. That was joyous. And or if they were going to go right down through the middle, they didn't know what they were going to do. So you never know with those two. So that's what they're off to today. They'll be gone all day long. So I'm getting ready to go into the kitchen and do my dad's bills and straighten up some stuff, go through my supplies for stuff I'm going to make for the party, which for me it's just a big bowl of pasta salad and some Rice Krispie treats. That's pretty much all I'm making. And, I'm buying the hog and the chicken and all that crap. But a cousin of mine just messaged me last night. She's going to make a thing of mac and cheese. And I think there's going to be plenty of food. I bought my gallon Ziploc bags to take to the Legion in case people want to take chicken and pork home, because I'm sure there'll be some left. Probably more pork than chicken. So, yeah. Yesterday, Dad and I just had one of those days. It was just a cold, rainy day, and him and I were both like, we both hurt. He's like, for years, he thought I was lying to him about the whole weather affecting your joints things, because it hadn't affected him yet until the last couple years. He goes, I thought it was all in your head there for a while, but he was telling the truth. I'm like, I know. So, he did go out and buy himself some tomato plants, but he hasn't planted them yet. He wants to go get some cherry or grape tomato plants too. Yeah. I remember him leaving this morning like at 8:30. I just remember him going, I'm leaving. And I just remember going, I was sleeping. I know I slept some last night because I had dreams. Strange dreams. But an underwater world, kinda. And then it changed. It was one of those things that I can see clips of it in my mind, and it doesn't make sense to me. It's just odd. Nobody was in there that I knew. Odd. And then I was laying there thinking, I'm gonna go take a nice long hot shower, and then all of a sudden, I hear and there's a tree right outside my window, and there was a woodpecker going to town on the tree. I'm like, well, I guess it is time for me to get out of bed because I can't fall asleep with that going on. So yeah. So now I'm going to go in the kitchen, do his bills, do a little straightening. My little desk over there is all prettified now. The only thing left in here to do, I'm going to strip my bedding in a couple days and get all that done. And that's pretty much all I got to do in here. And what else do I do in the kitchen? Make some lunch. It has leftovers. Dad made some sloppy joes yesterday. He couldn't sleep yesterday. Neither one of us slept well the night before last. He was up at 5 o'clock. And I thought I smelled something cooking, but I thought maybe I'm just crazy. I was reading. And, but he was cooking sloppy joes at 5 a.m. And, had them in the crock pot on low, just keeping them warm for the day, so when we felt like having them, we could have them. So when I woke up to use the restroom about 8, I said, don't forget to cook your stuff today to make sloppy joes. He goes, oh, it's already done. I'm like, so I did smell you cooking. He goes, yeah, I couldn't sleep, so I decided to get up and cook. We're quite the pair. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the kitchen, do some stuff. There's a couple counters I want to just kind of sort through and neatify and see exactly what we have in there. The freezer in the back room is like it was before. My dad has a habit of not putting stuff away and just setting it out. Like when he does the dishes, he'll dry them and stack all the plastic containers at the end of the table, and I'll put them away, even though the counter to put them away is right next to the sink. I'm like, Dad, why don't you put them where they go? And so the freezer, we had it all cleaned off at one time, and now it's piled full of crap again. I'm like, oh man. So yeah, he's just kind of a set it there, leave it there type person. But some things he's really weird about making sure it's neat. We're both weird. We're weird people. We are weird people. Yeah. I was looking in the catalog, and I saw this shirt that I loved it. I thought that was so cute. I would so love to get that, but I need a sugar daddy. That shirt, this is a big girl magazine. Okay, look at that. Cute V-neck, tie-dye-ish looking. I know you can't see it that well, but that's what it is. $89. There's no flipping way I'm going to spend almost $90 on a top. After shipping, it'd probably be like $95. Are they out of their flipping mind? Not going to happen. I do love it though. Anybody want to be my sugar daddy? I'll take applications. I cannot imagine. I spent like $90 on a shirt one time because it was to go to a wedding years ago. Man, I was like a teenager. My mom and I went shopping. And I said, are you sure I can get this? She goes, you very rarely ever buy anything expensive. Yeah, we'll get that. I'm like, so every time I wore it, I was petrified. I'm like, oh, I'm going to ruin it. Because it was like a creamy colored white shirt, you know. Oh. I'm more of a, I got a hole by my pocket. Got a hole by my pocket. I wonder if I can fix that. This is an old shirt. Actually, this one here was given to me. That's what made me realize I liked V-necks with pockets on their boobs. I think this came in a batch of stuff that Evie gave me, maybe? I'll say Evie gave it to me. Because she gave me a batch of big girl shirts once. And then I got the batch from Tracy Ray, who is no longer with us. Which is sad. So yeah, I'm gonna roll. What time is it? It is 11:30 a.m. And Heidi didn't cry or anything this morning when Dad left. I think she's just tired. She's in there sleeping. I haven't seen the kitty yet today either. She's not in the house. Dad tried to call her in this morning because I remember the last thing he said is, do you want your cat in? I'm like, if she wants to. He goes, I don't see her anywhere around. She's not coming. But I'm sure when I go to the kitchen, she'll be patting on the door like, let me in. Okay, now I'm yakking. I'll see you all tomorrow, Saturday. Bye.